Hello everyone, myself Lohit Dalal, lecturer, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belgavi. Today I am going to discuss unit number 4, digital to analog converters and analog to digital converters. In this session, I am going to discuss the DAC specifications, problems based on the DAC, identify DAC ICs and list their features, okay, and also some simple problems I am going to discuss. First one, DAC specifications. Okay, so there will be a different DAC specifications. Okay, so there are different DAC specifications. Some of first one, okay, so there are some important specifications like resolutions, accuracy, linearity, monotonicity, okay, and also conversion time, settling time, speed, and stability. First one, resolution. Resolution is defined as the number of, okay, so number of different analog output voltage levels that can be provided by the digital to analog converters, or alternatively resolution can also be defined as the ratio of change in the output voltage resulting for the change of one LSB at the digital input. Okay, that is also a resolution. Okay, simply the resolution is the value of the LSB. Okay, so you can take resolution in one terms of the volts equal to PO into VO output divided by output voltage divided by 2 raised to n minus 1 equal to 1 LSB increment. N is the number of the inputs, VOS, okay, VOFS is the full scale output voltage. Okay, that is the resolution. Okay, change in the output voltage levels that can be provided alternatively. Okay, so resolution means the number of different analog output voltage levels can be provided by the digital to analog converter. Okay, that is the resolution. So next, accuracy. Accuracy, it is the maximum deviation between the actual converter output and the ideal converter output. That is the accuracy. The ideal converter is the one which does not convert or does not suffer from any problems. Okay, whereas the actual converter output deviates due to the drift in the component values and mismatches again. Okay, and there is a noise and other sources of the errors will be there. So next one is so there is a different relative accuracy is the, okay, that is a maximum deviation after the gain and the offset errors have been removed. The accuracy is also given in terms of the LSB increments or a percentage of the full scale voltages. Normally the data sheet of a digital to analog converter specifies the relative accuracy rather than the absolute accuracies. Okay, so that is the really all about the accuracy. So next one, linearity means the linearity error is the maximum deviation in the step size from ideal step size. Okay, some of the digital to analog converters having the linearity errors, and also there is a low as 0.1% of the full scale. Okay, and also an ideal digital to analog converter which produces the equal increments or step size at the outputs for the every change in the equal increment of the binary inputs. Okay, that is a linearity. So next there is a monotonicity. Okay, monotonicity. So a digital to analog converter is said to be monotonic. Okay, if the analog output voltage always increases or remains constant as the digital input increases. Okay, so means otherwise it would lead to oscillations. Okay, if the digital to analog converter has the monotonic, the error should be less, that is the plus or 1/2 LSB at the each output level. Hence all the digital to analog converters are designed such that linearity error satisfies the above conditions. Okay, and also we need to check linearity means this is like a step size. Okay, step size signal. So and also you can name it as a quantization steps also you studied in digital communication subject. Okay, when a digital to analog converter doesn't satisfy the condition described above, then okay, so condition above condition means there is steps. Okay, you are going to quantize. Okay, that one you are going to study in digital communication subject. So the output voltage may increases or decreases depending on the binary inputs. Okay, so there again next one, the conversion type. It is the time taken from digital to analog converter to produce the analog signal. Okay, for the given binary input signal, that is the conversion time. Okay, so next one, settling time. It is one of the important dynamic parameter. It represents the time it takes for the output to settle within the specified band, that is 1 by 2, that is plus or minus 1 by 2 lsb of the final value following a code change in the input. Okay, it depends on the switching time of the logic circuitry, okay, due to internal parasitic capacitance and inductances. Okay, the typical settling time ranges from 100 nanoseconds to 10 microseconds depending on the word length and the type of the circuit used. Okay, so next one is the speed. Speed is the rate of conversion of the single digital input to the its analog equivalent. Conversion rate depends on the clock speed of the input signal and the settling time of the converter. When the input changes rapidly, the DAC conversion speed must be high. Okay, that is the speed. Okay, conversion of single digital input into its analog equivalent, that is the speed. Okay, process speed. So next, there are different DAC ICs and their its features. Okay, first one is the DAC 080, 0800 or 0802. Okay, that is it is having some features. So you can see here, first one, fast settling output current, that is 100 nanoseconds, and also full scale error, that is plus or minus 1 lsb, least significant bit variations. Okay, non-linearity over the temperature 0.1%, that is also plus or minus full scale current drift. Okay, and also high output compliance, that is a minus 10 volt to plus 18 volt complementary current outputs, and also interface directly with the TTL, CMOS, PMOS. Okay, and also wide power range, plus or minus 4.5 volt or 18 volt. The low power consumption 33 milliwatt and also plus 5 volt. Okay, that is a low portion, that is the range, low cost. Okay, so next is the DAC 7625. The features, the low power it is having it is a low power, it needs a 20 milliwatt. Okay, it is having a DAC IC. You can observe here, DAC is the 76424 and DAC 7625. Okay, so unipolar, bipolar operations. Okay, and also it is having a settling time of 10 microseconds to 0.012 percentage, 12 bit linearity and monotonicity, that is for my 40 degrees Celsius to 85 degrees Celsius, and reset to mid scale, that is a DAC 7624, and 0 scale, that is a DAC 7625. Data readback and double buffered data inputs will be there for a DAC 7625. Okay, and also some features of MCP 4921 DAC, that is a IC, that is a 12 bit resolution, single or dual channel rail to rail output, SPI interface with 20 MHz clock support, and simultaneous latching of the dual DACs. Okay, and also fast settling time, selectable unity, 2x gain outputs, and 450 kHz multiplier modes. Okay, so simple problems. Okay, see here on that digital to analog converters, a 5-bit digital to analog converter produces the Vout of output voltage 0.2 volt for the digital input 0.00001. Okay, find the value of output for the input of 111. Okay, see here, obviously 0.2 volt is the weight of the LSB. Okay, so you can observe here the output weight. Okay, see here, there is a point, obviously 0.2 volt is the weight of the LSB, hence the weight of the other bits to be taken as the 0.4, 0.8, 1.6, okay, 3.2 volt respectively. Digital input signal is 1. Okay, all are 111. So then value Vout will be Vout 3.2, okay, plus 1.6 plus 0.8 plus 0.4 plus 0.2, that is equal to 6.2. so output voltage will be 6.2 volt. Okay, next take another problem. 10-bit DAC, digital to analog converter, has a step size of 10 millivolt. Determine the full scale output voltage and percentage resolution. The resolution the percentage of resolution equal to step size full scale, okay, into 100 with 10 bits, there will be a 2 raised to 10 minus 1 equal to 1023 steps for a 10 milliwatts. Okay, so you are going to calculate using this formula. Okay, the full scale output will be taken as 10 milliwatt millivolt into 1023, you will get 10.23, okay, volt. So okay, so resolution can be calculated by using step size. Step size you will get 10 millivolt divided by 1023, full scale you will get into 100%, you will get 0.1% resolution you are getting here. Okay, percentage of the resolution will be 0.1%. okay, so in this session we have discussed DAC specifications, problems based on the DAC, identify ICs, DAC and its features we have discussed. Okay, thank you.